Hello everyone and welcome to another development update for Shadow Heroes Vengeance in Flames, where we get the behind the scenes access to all the things we're currently working on the game. So yesterday was quite productive. We got a bunch of progress made on the things that we were working on for the last couple of weeks anyway. The equipment system, the inventory, when you go to equip your units, it's now populating properly. It understands all the items, the data structure is set up. It has a list of all the other QL items, all the qualities of them, from all the way from quality 0 to quality 10. So they're all set up, and it's just a matter of populating the sidebar correctly without having it be a big cyclical loop of never-ending black hole. Yeah, generally what we call a black hole something that keeps on going forever and ever in an infinite loop from one thing to another, to another, to another, to another, back and forth, and it just cycles around forever. So we call them black holes, and apparently I have quite the talent for creating them. So yeah, we just gotta hope that it didn't actually end up being a black hole. I think, well, it was at first, but we think we found a way to fix it. It shouldn't be a black hole anymore. So probably tomorrow, all of the updates will be propagated over to the P4 server. So I'll have all the code as well, meaning I'll be able to show you guys. But the other thing that we made progress on was decals. So the decal system is finally up and running, at least in functionality it is. So now items can cast decals. It's just a matter of assigning them to something. So we just need a way of being able to toggle them, which is what the interface is for. But to be able to show you, I'm going to switch over here into our editor. So first I'm going to go into my blueprints and grab an item. And that's going to be my... I'm going to grab the suicide stone because I just went inside of this. Put this somewhere where you guys can actually see it. There we go. So inside of here, suicide stone, I'm going to grab a decal material, which is a casting circle, is what we've been using to test with. It's now set up. Compile it, save it. Now if I grab that blueprint and drag it onto the screen, you'll see it has a big sideways pair of lines, like a runway almost, which isn't the way it's supposed to be. That's because the entire thing is supposed to be rotated 90 degrees. So when we actually do that, it's going to be handled by the code itself when it actually makes them. But rotating it 90 degrees, and we now have our casting circle. And it's so big because we want it to be able to cast all the way down if we need to. So that center point here is what's going to actually be on the character. So we want it to be able to go across all kinds of different terrains, and has to work on flying units and non-flying units. So that's the idea behind why it is so big. But we can still scale it out into different sizes as well. Right now I'm not scaling uniformly. But it gives us the ability to create all kinds of different sizes and kind of weird shapes if we really wanted to. And that's going to be the way that it works. And the best part about this is that because it's on an item, and the item is owned by the character, and everything is set up that way, it's very easy just to toggle it on and off. It's just a checkbox, essentially. So it's a Boolean value. Should I render this to the screen? And if we go no, that's because, well, this item is not being set up for casting at the moment. So it's not something that you've hovered over inside of your selected units items. So the idea is when you hover over them, it's going to show you the casting area, and that should be finished later on today as well. Just so you can kind of see where your units are going to be, what area they're going to affect. So of these, there's a number of different casting circles that we're looking to put in. We have this one. We have another one that's going to be a area target. So basically, you can select a unit anywhere within inside of this range. So if you're going to be hitting a single target, you'll get this, and your cursor will change. There is an area of effect that's going to be kind of based off of your mouse, but it's also an area. So you'll get basically two of these. One for the area that you're going to be within, and then another one that's just the target. Then we might just replace it being just the target and have it change color. That's something we can play around with later to see if people understand what's going on. And then there's also going to be like a cone attack. So you'll see like a little triangle here with an arch. Say this is the area effect that you're going to affect. And a couple other things as well that if we decide they're going to be good ideas or we can find good implementations for them, then we can throw them in. So basically, just all kinds of different area of effect abilities and ranges that you'll be able to play around with. So that's the way that the decal systems are working currently. It automatically sets itself up. It already spawns with all the items. It's just a matter of making sure the decal isn't showing at first and rotating it 90 degrees, and then just turning it on and off. So it's all set up and good to go. So yeah, we made lots of progress yesterday. So if you have any questions or you want us to let us know your thoughts, or if you have any ideas, leave a comment here on YouTube. Talk to us. Tell us what you think. I'll see you guys next time.